everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. Hey, we got another one here. This is one from the beer mail that Daniel brought from Brazil and sent to me from New York. This is Colorado Brewing. This is their Demoiselle, I think I'm pronouncing that right, which is an American porter. Hoping the top's not going to break on this one. The other one was a little on the flatter side, so I'm thinking the bottle got a little damage during shipment on the plane trip from Brazil to New York, or the UPS monkeys handling it between New York and here in Virginia. So it wasn't leaking, but it poured very flat. So hopefully this one will be I'm going to be a little more careful getting the cap off of this one. It doesn't look like there's any cracks or any damage to the bottle, so hopefully I got my fingers crossed. I got the filter here just in case, so I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'll filter out the damn glass if I have to. Alright guys, let's get on with this one. This is, like I said, an American porter, 6%. Availability is year-round. And their website says, made with imported malts and the best coffee in the region of Upper Modiana, harmonizes with smoked food and chocolate desserts. Alcohol content of 6%. Beer, dark in color, malty and robust, with tangy flavor of toasted. It is made from a combination of water, barley, hops, yeast, and coffee. The latter also responsible for its unique aroma. It says goes with Parmesan cheese, chocolate, and red fruit. Style is robust porter, 6%. IBUs is 40, and the hops is Galena and Northern Brewer. So that's basically all that the website says about it. And let's see if there's a commercial description. It says about the same thing it says there. Made with imported malts, roasted. The coffee is purchased directly from the producer, roasted and ground according to our specifications, and macerated in cold water only to be then added to the mash. Using this method, we prevent the coffee aromas lose its best owing to the high temperatures present in the brewing process. The Demoiselle name is a homage to the great Brazilian Alberto Santos Dumont, whose family owned coffee plantations in the region. Thanks to the American brewer and historian Randy Mosher for precious insight into the use of coffee in brewing. Alright, food pairings for this cuisine: barbecued cheeses of the buttery brie, Gouda Havarti Swiss. The meat is beef, smoked meat, and grilled meat. Glass red pint, Becker Stein mug, Seidel, and not recommended for extended cellarings. And the date on the back is Best by 15 March 2014. So this is Best by March 15. So let's be very delicate with this one, and hopefully we can get. There was a little hiss on this one. No breakage on this one. Alright, and they filled it up, boys, within 1 inch of the cap. Very good, very good. Let's go down the center and see if we can get a head on this. And oh, look at there already. I believe we had a flat one yesterday on the IPA, because it didn't hiss and the top broke off, and it was very flat tasting, but it was still a delicious beer. Look at that. Got us a good finger and a half of head on that one. Very good looking beer in the glass, over into the light. Just a slight hint of red tinges around the outside of the glass. Very dark in the middle. Cannot see through the beer. Alright, let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, big time coffee. Big time coffee on this one. There's a little bit of chocolate in there. Maybe a little caramel, a little toffee, maybe some dark fruit. Coffee is standing out. Big time. Wow. It smells wonderful. So let's give it a taste. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate it, brother. Cheers, everybody. Very nice. Big time coffee. Slight metallic taste to it while it's cold here. That will probably go away as it gets warm. And that some of that may be coming from the cap, because it was laid down in the box for a long period of time. Big coffee taste. Roasted malt, coffee, caramel. Very nice. If I lived there, I would probably drink a lot of this. Very tasty. But we're going to let it warm up just a little bit and hopefully let the metallic taste go away. Good coffee taste on this one. And it's done in the American style, so I can see that. Very reminiscent of an American porter, coffee porter. Alright guys, I'm going to pour the other half of this into the glass for the other half and see what she thinks of it, and we'll come back and do the final comments and the final chug on this one. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. I don't know about it being in the American style. I kind of think it's more like the one we did yesterday with the IPA. It's more in the English style. It doesn't have a super bold taste to me, but it is very delicious. I mean, a lot of coffee, a lot of roasted malt. Very well balanced, very well made. Don't get any alcohol at all. A little bit less alcohol taste than the one we did yesterday. But like I said, I kind of think it had lost its carbonation with the cap. It wasn't leaking, but the bottle was, when I tried to get the cap off of it, it was broke. And it poured very flat with no head whatsoever. So I think the carbonation had been compromised on yesterday's beer, where this one has not. It was very tasty. Like I told you earlier, if I could get this beer all the time, I would probably buy this beer. So it's that good to me. So, Daniel, thanks again for sending these beers. Let's do the final chug, guys. I've been drinking on this beer for probably an hour. It is definitely room temperature. Roasted malt, caramel, toffee, coffee. Everything you'd want in a porter. I mean, it's very delicious. I can see why this brewery is very popular down there. They do some good stuff. Guys, I'm going to give this beer an 8. I think it's an A beer. I think it's a tad better than we had yesterday, but like I said, I think the carbonation had been compromised by the bottle having a break in the top of it. So somewhere down the line I can get another one of those. I would definitely like to try one that has not been compromised, because I think it's going to pour a little bit bigger head than the one did yesterday. But this one was awesome. So it's definitely an A beer, guys. So let's go to the ratings. Rate Beer says 71 overall, which I do not agree with, and 48 in the style, which I think is horse hockey. I think it fits the style very well, other than I think it's more in the English style than the American style. Not a super big hop presence, but I think it's fairly balanced. I did tell you what hops they used, and it was Northern Brewer and Galena on this beer. So let's go over to Beer Advocate. It says it's 82 in the good range, and I think those numbers are a little low. I think it's an A beer, guys. So I don't think it's available anywhere in the United States unless you have a friend that can get it out of the country and get it to you. I don't think you can get it here in the States. So any of my subs that's down that way in Brazil, South America, give me some comments back on this and whether you've had it, hadn't had it. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.